And officials say at least 72 people have died in the Spanish territory of Ceuta in northern Africa following the arrival last week of tens of thousands of migrants looking to cross the border. A Moroccan official this morning said that roughly 40,000 people crossed into Ceuta. Now, most have gone home, but some still remained on the beach this morning. This is what it looked like last week as the crowds overwhelmed police at the border. CBS News International reporter Aidan Stretch was reporting on the ground in Ceuta, and he joins us now with more. Aidan, good morning. So what can you tell us about the situation in Ceuta right now?
Good morning, Michael. Well, this crisis seems to have now been mostly contained almost as quickly as it got out of hand late last week. Spain's government says that 48,000 of that roughly 50,000 migrants who crossed into the Spanish territory of Ceuta late last week have now returned home to Morocco, many of them choosing to cross back over the border voluntarily. We spoke to many young migrants who told us that they had come to Spain in search of better jobs, better money, and better lives. Take a listen to what one young man told us over the weekend.
Morocco is beautiful, Morocco is good, but to live is too hard. It's not bad, but it's too hard. Morocco is good. Morocco is a beautiful country, but you need a lot of money, and you can make money in Morocco.
We actually spoke to that young man right on the border checkpoint between Morocco and Ceuta, and what he was telling us is that he was grateful to a family in Ceuta who had actually welcomed them into his home, into their home overnight where he could spend the night because it had gotten cold, but that he was now eager to return home to Morocco after learning that he would not be allowed to move on to Spain's mainland.
And Aidan, this all took place in Spanish territory in Africa. What's been the fallout in mainland Spain?
Well, Spain's government now has to do a couple different things. The first is to make sure that the crisis continues to be contained to Ceuta. So there's still about several thousand people there. The military is continuing to comb the streets for them to return them back to the border. They've also begun construction on a 500-yard seawall to make that swim from Morocco to Ceuta harder. But they also have to continue to find out what the root cause of this surge was. And I want to read you now a statement from the Moroccan government that says that this was not a spontaneous event, but instead the outcome of the interaction of several overlapping factors, foremost among them the malicious exploitation of digital platforms, the dissemination of misleading information, the role of human trafficking networks, and the misinterpretation of legal and administrative information. And this is all consistent, actually, with what some migrants told us, which is that they had seen social media posts online that had suggested that a recent Spanish Supreme Court ruling would allow them to come to Ceuta and then they would be granted asylum. This is, of course, not true. And so both the Spanish and the Moroccan governments are now investigating which networks may have been behind propagating some of that misinformation.
All right, Aidan Stretch, thank you.